So it was quite a good show by M&M in Q1 FY21, where the highlight is that it is one of those auto companies in this particular quarter which has actually managed to meet the street expectation. The revenue was recorded at 11,763 crores, the EBITDA was at 1,632 crores, and with margins on a quarter-on-quarter basis that declined just 80 basis points, and that was the highlighter. Because we see that the commodity inflation has been hitting the margins of all the auto companies across. So because of the price hike being taken by the company in various divisions and also due to the cost reduction initiatives, the company has actually managed well to their margin numbers. The profit this time grew around 24 times on a YOY basis, with bottom line number was at 934 crores. And after such good numbers, ET now was joined by the CFO of the company, Mr. Manoj Bhat, where he shares a good outlook on the demand, on the rural recovery, the commodity price, where they are heading to, and he also shares that the company is ready for the festive season with quite many new launches lined up. So let's get straight over there. Firstly, talking about their farm equipment segment. So this time the market share in this particular segment was at 8 quarters high, and going forward, due to the resurgence in the rural economy, the management expects to gain even more market share. Because of a high base that was in the last year, because the tractor sales were quite very robust at that time also, the management expects in FY21 this particular segment to show a growth from low to mid single digit, which is quite commendable. They are still positive on the growth outlook. Now, talking about their auto segment, that the company said that they have been witnessing the demand recovery in the Q1, and they look forward to gain even more market share with the new launches lined up. Some of the new launches, if I highlight, is the much awaited XUV700, which is in the SUV segment, and it has been much awaited by the markets. And the management also gave the information that the new Scorpio launch will be towards the year end. So both of these launches will be keenly watched. But apart from that, some of the launches that have already been by the company, that's like Thar, Bolera, Scorpio, they are in much demand, and the company also shares that all of these models are available with quite a long booking period. And going forward, due to the festive sales, festive seasons that's coming in, they are hopeful of a good demand recovery, and they are hopeful of gaining even more market share. Now, talking about the commodity inflation that has been hitting the margins of the company across, so the management expects this commodity inflation actually trending towards its peak, and in the second half of the current financial year they expect some kind of a cool off in the commodity inflation. They have been taking price hike, like in their tractor segment they have taken 3 price hike in the past, and in their auto segment they have hiked their prices twice, and going forward they expect that the commodity inflation cool off may actually give them some kind of a breather, so that they don't take the price hike, and if required they will have this opportunity to pass on to their customers because of all these models and cars being in high demand. The management says that a lot of work has been done in their capital allocation side during the last year, and which was quite strong from the cash flow perspective. But going forward, they see that the working capital benefits should normalize, but overall the cash flows should remain positive for the company, and the company should be able in a position to give good dividends to its shareholders.